With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
All over you.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Here we go, here we
Ball
go.
on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Hurt. Ready?
They'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Now.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is started 8. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it. Some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Looking deep for Hayward Bay. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
On first down, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
Got an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Second down. Here's Hurts. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. 71 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 9-point game. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Don't touch that.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And he rifles one incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this complete to Mitchell. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
63, 63, 63, 73, 73.
Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Alpha.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. After one, it's 9-0.
Great, set. Crowd left, Yeti. Yeti.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he finds Fitzgerald. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Hey, 73.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald from 6 yards away. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is down to 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Okay, break.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Bronco 80.
On 3rd and 1, here's Vick. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
107 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and a yard.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw, Vick. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
19 Lions.
Vick to throw on 4th down. Goes to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Vick to throw it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Here's Michael Vick. In the end zone, touchdown, San Francisco.
Dalton Kincaid
From a yard out.
and the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And now off to the races, down the right side. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Great, set. Hey, Silver. Go Silver, ready?
Hurts.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is good. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now. It's 16-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this 3rd quarter of play. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the 3rd quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
I got you, boy. I got you,
From
boy.
a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Liking 18.
Here's Vic.
This to the tight end, Kincaid.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Vic's going to change the play.
Check, 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 check.
2nd and 3. Looking deep for Hayward Bay. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Darius Hayward Bay, 58 yards.
And the 49ers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throw over the middle, taken in. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
target. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Jack Campbell running him down behind the line.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On first down, Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fitzgerald. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
Second and a couple.
Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
They'll run with Mitchell.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Fitzgerald. Touchdown! Larry Fitzgerald from 10 yards out.
And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Ready up.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, they no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. It goes play action. And the man open is Hayward Bay. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. You ain't going nowhere.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throwing, Vick. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Cup 19. Cup 19. On the ball. On the ball. Hurt.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. It's complete to Fitzgerald. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Back to throw. And again, he'll get it to Fitzgerald. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. He'll look to throw. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He's back to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here we go. 1st and goal. Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with an extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
They'll try and run it in. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So they'll line up for the onside kick. 18 seconds to go. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football. A field goal will do it for them. They got the onside kick that they needed here. We'll see if they can do the rest.
Some teams are just not comfortable waiting to see what happens. Some teams like to force the action. That's exactly what we saw with this onside kick.
This is 1st and 10. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Here's 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw. This is caught by Evans. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Remember, the one timeout still available as they come up 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And the Niners get there and bring him down. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. One final shot. They'll look to throw. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Niners are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location.
Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk. Hey, hey.
Play action now, Vic. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple.
Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
And the return will stop right around the 25. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Buccaneers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Anders Carlson now for the point after.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add two more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now is to go.
This is taken in. It's complete.
Down the right sideline.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 78 yards.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. And I just think about the transformation throughout his career from Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 26. Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defense?
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Let's go now.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Vick now from the 50. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any...
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Come on, set! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! 70 Timberwolves! Hurry!
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Here's Michael Vick. Rolling to his left. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Vick operating on 1st down. They'll let this go for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. George Kittle, 56 yards. And the Lions march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Great. Delta.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
Hey, let's go.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. And Hurts going to move him around.
Phil King.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 1st down, Hurts. Buying time to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Touchdown! Larry Fitzgerald. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out the left flank. And he's in for two. The fake works. And they take the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Here we go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Here's Mitchell, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Vick. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They go for it on... My goodness, incomplete. So certainly an... With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First play, first throw coming for Vic. And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the grab. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Vic to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10.
Nineteen tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43.
Warriors 70.
Vic to the air again. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's coming like clockwork right now for them.
And Vic's throw there incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A 2nd down throw for Vic. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's brought down. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Point after here coming up. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start with a run by Mitchell to about the 33-yard line. This is 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. It's complete to Fitzgerald. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
73, alpha.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Anders Carlson now for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
I'm all over you.
Brandon Ayuk now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. The throw on 2nd down from Vick, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mustang 19.
Here's Vick. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. That sack courtesy of Jack Campbell. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. this. 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Lions.
They're going to try and throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
That throw by Vick, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On second down, Vick again.
Short throw complete to Gronkowski.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
Now here's Vick. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted.
It's Deonte Banks with it.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Charles Davis, as always. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa.
Got you, boy.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Ready, set. Set, tempo, set.
First carry for James Conner. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get them going. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Here's Conner again. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try to throw it here. Vick. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Throwing, Vick. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 3rd down, Vick out of the gun. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Okay,
1st
ready?
and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Bronco 80.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. James Conner, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'm all over you.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Great. Set. Yeti. Don't touch that.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 23 yards on the play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Hurts. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The 20. 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. James Conner with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first time they threw the interception, that led to a touchdown. So decent size. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. But such a costly... Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
No touch that.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Hurts on the option right. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage yourself.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Here is 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Archer, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Jalen Hurts taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay. On 1st down, Hurts. And again, he'll give it to Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Now 2nd and 3.
Hey, 73, 73.
Back to throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They run over center with Mitchell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Buccaneers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Great.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
They made a nice effort to stick him a little loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Great.
Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
3rd down and 1.
Alpha.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That's taken in by his big tight end. And some room to roam now. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Great.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Jones has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got him in, it's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to throw again. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Hurts. This is caught. And some strong running. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Hey, easy, 63, bad.
We're trying to run this one in. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Dree Archer. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And his throw here's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
First throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts, eluding the pressure right. Deshaun Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play.
Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. That is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.